What's up, world? Nick back from Tension 369, and today we are doing another Let's Vibe, okay? So, today's Let's Vibe, we have 808's with the Hoodie. This song actually just dropped 5 days ago, which is really awesome. So, I keep trying to find something new that came out for you guys anytime something comes out. If anybody does have requests for older songs or anything like that they just really love and they want to see my reaction to, or maybe even my professional input, whatever the case may be, feel free to drop it in the comments and I'd love to review it for you. So this one here is called No 808's. It technically doesn't have a music video for it, but it does have a cool visualizer that is the official visualizer as well too. So it's not like this is just music video with text lyrics or something on it that somebody else ended up creating. So something at least for you guys to look into while we're listening to this. So it's called No 808's and it's featuring Vory, I believe is the guy's name. I actually haven't heard of that guy before, so I'm actually interested in hearing if whether or not he's a singer or a rapper. I have not heard this song yet. I actually just looked into it and seen that it's brand new, just came out, and it's actually number 2, I believe, on the top 100 list for hot new hip hop as well right now. So that's why I'm doing it. You know, it's something new, and I usually like Boogie with the Hoodie, and I know not a lot of people may talk about this artist himself, but I know a lot of people low-key actually listen to him and enjoy his music, whether or not you say you do or whatever the case may be. So, that being said, let's jump into this here.
It's Joe from Lyle.
Alright, so right off rip, the visualizer is cool. You got the older MPC. Actually, it's probably a new one, but it's got the older look to it. It's on fire. Probably the meaning behind No 808's. And it's starting off where it's probably going to be a little bit deeper of a track right now. So I hope he kills it with the lyrics.
Let's ride together. We jump if they told you that we can't fly together. I get lonely on my side, but that's just my perspective. Running out of things.
The thing I like about Boogie is, as you guys have already seen in the first couple seconds of the song, is he fluctuates from like deeper to higher pitched, and I guess in a way you could say that he's got really good vocal control whenever he's able to adjust all these different tones and everything through singing.
Things to say whenever the call's collective. Oh, what a move, she pull up with no bra under. I buy Jimmy Choo, she do that shit with all her effort. In my A with you and your friend out in Club 11.
So I don't know if he goes through a lot of breakups or something, but that's kind of, I don't know if that's what he's talking about here necessarily, but he's definitely talking about boosting him and boasting about his woman or a female in itself. This may not even be very specific, you know, this could be something that's just very broad that he's talking about just in general.
And that spot we be too deep, we need just one more section. I don't need no 808's to go crazy. I don't wanna be the one to waste your time. You the one that told me not to let the money train me, baby. Every other million, that shit crosses my mind. When you're with me, baby, you don't need.
Ooh, okay. That little switch up there with the drums, that pretty interesting. Kind of makes sense though, you know. It's still no 808's. They're just adding new drums in there, so very, very interesting so far.
BBS is such your body feel just like ice. You know what it is outside with my.
You got the in the background as well. That's actually really, really cool. So I'm hoping this song really doesn't have any 808's, just like the title is, obviously. But let's see what happens.
Gangly. And everything I do is for
Okay, so it's not a breakup. It's what he's saying he does for his woman, you know, and that's pretty cool.
And you know you're my moon, but what a moon, you put it locked up, but you still right back to all his efforts. Fall out sleeping through, but no matter what, we still call each other. I love being rich, but I be missing we.
Alright, so there's our 808. It does have 808 in it, even though it says no 808's, which is fine, because it's more like a synthesized 808, which is still pretty cool. It's not like that heavy beater.
We was poor together, when we're running up in Fridays, stealing from stores together. I do cutting through traffic and all these foreigns better. You needed a shoulder to cry on, so I bought this chrome heart sweater. And I was fiending for that pussy. I made a whole song to get it. And then y'all gon' want that bitch after they see artists with her. I don't need no 808's to go crazy. I don't wanna be the one to waste your time.
See, now I'm liking this. You know, it's very subtle. It's not too hood at all. Well, I mean, hey, Boogie with the Hoodie, I don't think he's ever been like very, very aggressive with in the streets when it comes to his music. Who knows what his background is? If you know what his background is, feel free to drop it inside the comments, because I've had a couple people actually tell me some things about some artists that I've reviewed that I've never really known about that deeply. So, I mean, it's always interesting to learn.
You the one that told me not to let the money train me, baby. Every other million, that shit crosses my mind. When you're with me, baby, you know me, you need an AC.
See, more money, more problems. She understands, so you can't let that money change you. I call it getting lost in the sauce, you know? And when you get lost in the sauce, how I like to explain it to people or anybody I've ever worked in the music industry with is just like, or not so much worked in the industry with, because once you're in the industry, 95% of the times you understand how not to get lost in the sauce. But the sauce itself is just like, to me, whenever I explain it to people, is just like, when you're coming up and you're blowing up, something could happen where it's just like you get a little bit more attraction from what you're trying to attract. And you end up getting lost in that basically because you can't focus on the actual career that's blowing up, so you get lost in that. Or I've seen it where some people make a quick $5,000-$10,000, which is nothing in the music industry, and as soon as they make that quick $5,000-$10,000, they all of a sudden lose all ambition to keep creating something new because they feel as if they've already made it with that quick bag that they just got that doesn't hold any type of consistency whatsoever. You're going to lose that real quick. And that's basically how I explain it to people about getting lost in the sauce, is you can't let those momentary things distract you from the bigger picture.
Baby, yes, it's such your body feel just like ice. You know what it is outside with my gang lead. Look. My heart's on fire. Why you trying to fight fire with fire?
Oh, okay. I think this is Vory right here. It's not bad so far. This is not bad. This is my first time listening to you, Vory. If anybody else has heard him before, definitely drop some other songs inside the comment section, because I don't mind doing a another review on him too, and just dig deeper into what his sound is.
You know I'm a big dog around my way, so I charge these niggas double just to ride the wave. You love to ask me everything, but am I okay? I never ask you nothing, cause you get it your way. Yeah.
See, it's dope. Like, I enjoy hearing artists that sound like themselves, you know? Like, I'm listening to him right now, and I can't compare him to anybody else, which is good.
Like Valentine's, the worst ways. Even worse than my birthday. It's Valentine's, the worst ways. It's Valentine's, the worst ways. I love you in the worst way. I love you in the worst way. Like Valentine's, the worst day.
So this is totally a song for the ladies. The things they're talking about, everything. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you get more female listeners too, with a lot of the channel and just listening to the music. I hope you guys are enjoying all the song selections I'm doing. I'm trying to do both aggressive, but at the same time stuff like this, you know, because you gotta appeal to everybody and making sure that you guys get to see everything too, you know. Like, I'm pretty decently good at reviewing music that's brand new. This song's actually only got 150,000 views on it so far within the last 5 days, so it's that new. So hopefully a lot of you guys are watching this thinking, wow, this is good. Not only is it good, but I've never heard this before.
I still love you like your birthday. Candles blowing, blowings, all the showings. Left that nigga in the past and now you glowing, 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 glowing. Yeah. Told you grow up, now you growing, 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 growing. Yeah.
Back in it with those drums again.
I want to take responsibilities before your glow up, cause you did it on your own. And it's a plus to have a nigga like myself in your corner, but you did it on your own. You did it on your own, girl, you young, sassy.
I don't know if you guys could hear that. You may have to put some headphones on, but the way the engineer mixed and mastered the track, it was like his voice was centered, and then all of a sudden you heard it push off to the side, which was really cool. All those effects, whenever they do those in songs, mixing and mastering wise, it adds so much character and flavor to like an ambiance that you're trying to build with an actual track, and I love it. So that was actually really good. Yeah, like it's swinging back and forth right now, the vocals.
Get it on your own. Oh yeah.
Almost makes you feel like you're sitting in a room and there's somebody just walking around you if you close your eyes, and that's, I don't know if you guys remember those challenges they used to do back in the day where you put headphones in, close your eyes, and then the barber noise would actually pass back and forth. The barber noise. Ah, God, I hope I just threw a couple of you guys back in the day by mentioning that video again.
Yeah. Hey, blow a tag, yeah, blow a bag, yeah, yeah, yeah. Blow a big bag up in sacks when you're mad, yeah. When you're mad, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Alright, so that was A Boogie with the Hoodie, no 808's, featuring Vory. Personally, I thought it was pretty good, you know? He usually makes a lot more hype hip hop songs. This one's a little bit more into the vibes in a slowed down feel, so it's just like, it's good, you know? Like, it's really good. It's deep in an aspect of relationships, you know, and everybody goes through relationships in life, no matter what type of sexuality you end up going with. You have some type of relevancy to this, which is awesome. And the big thing about this one here is it's not necessarily depressing sounding or as if it's a breakup, but almost like an encouraging piece to it too, like explaining to people like what their aspect is of making your special someone feel good, you know, like what their expectations are, what they're doing for them, and it really helps boost ideas for anybody who doesn't know what to do, and it just makes you feel good. And hopefully if you have a significant other that you enjoy in life, you know, when you listen to this, it just makes you want to be that great as well to them, you know. That's really what it is in a lot of those aspects, and it's cool hearing music like this too, you know. It's not, like I said, it's not negative. It's got very good positive energy and a positive tone to it, and both of them are really great tone wise when it comes to singing, and it's just like it really just helps build that energy in the overall. But yeah, so this is No 808's by A Boogie with the Hoodie featuring Vory. I'm Nick. This is Tension 369. Thank you so much, guys. You guys have been actually showing a lot of love to these Let's Vibes, and it's helping me keep going a little bit here too. So, like I said, if you want to hear something yourself, drop it in the comment section. It could either be new, old, whatever it is. I'm gonna do it, and I don't care about the genre either. I'll do country, rock, jazz, soul music, anything. So, alrighty, guys. You guys have a good one, alright?